team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. It's a bunch formation. To throw, it's Reed. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
And they'll use the ground game here. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense is set up just outside the 30. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Reed. That's reeled in. It's Owens. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Aggies' offense is on the move now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
Second down now after the sack. Looking for some space. It's Owens. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now, big decision coming up here on 4th.
So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. Trying to connect from 41 yards away. And he's got it. No problem. It breaks the scoreless tie here. Makes it 3-0.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Play action here on 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
But when they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the 1st down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White, their Heisman campaigns and the accuracy that they threw the football with. Great example of that right here by this OU quarterback.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They've got him down out near the 40. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. No way to run up the middle. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short in their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
The Sooners pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Sets up an important 3rd down call for this offense. Looking to throw. It's Mateer. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a 1st down, and that should wrap up the 1st quarter of play. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. A quick throw out left, complete. Finding space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They settled for a field goal in the last possession. They're looking for the end zone, no doubt, here. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Reed. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Defense surrounds it, just a short gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Receiver makes the grab. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The Aggies hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defense.
He's in the clear at the 30 now. Crosses the 10, and he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found a seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that 2nd and 3rd level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
The PAT puts him up 3. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Sategna. Solid coverage here. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. So here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. And the senior quarterback never been afraid to air it out.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
First down here at the 45. One explosive play has gotten this drive going, and they're set up near midfield. Quick pass, the catch is made. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? To the air. It's Mateer. On the move now. Just gets it away, taking a shot. He launches too high, out of bounds, and incomplete.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Takes the handoff. It's Tatum. He'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier and not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Caught behind the line. It's Sategna. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Sooners will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. Trying for a 4th down completion. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Second down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Dropping back. It's Reed. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Aggies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. And in first down, they go right back to him. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to throw here. Caught in the backfield. It's Owens. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Third down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
They'll kick it away here. He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Another great play by this receiver. And I'll tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. The Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. So with only a few seconds left before halftime, out comes the field goal unit trying to tie this game up before the break. So a timeout is called, just a few seconds left here in the first half. So with just seconds left before halftime, out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to tie things up at the break. And he makes it, wow, from 55 yards out. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Aggies will kick it off to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Sategna. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. offense is back on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. Grab behind the line. It's Tatum. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. To the air, it's Mateer. Look out, room to run here. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Diving grab. What a play by that receiver. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
The Sooners are on the move here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made on the out route. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
The key here, Chris, is the timing by the quarterback. The fact he got the ball out quickly gave his receiver a chance. One more hitch or a slight hesitation, and that's an incompletion or an interception.
Catch is made down the middle. And he's brought down at the 1-yard line. What a play on the completion.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Sooners. And that will give them the lead now.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. And it's good for a first down at the 36.
Boy, great throw here by the quarterback and a big gain here for Texas A&M's offense. A great route by the wide receiver and the ability to go up and make a play. Boy, they've had some great ones over the years.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36 and it's first down. To throw, it's Reed. Defense is coming after him. Quick completion to the tight end. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion makes it second and medium. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Second down after that previous play. We'll hand it off. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Third down play for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
And they'll stop him after a short gain. And the Aggies hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. And the quarterback keeps it here. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it. Big positive yards and a first down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
It's a shotgun run call. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Tailback with another carry. Ball carrier brought down what is the final play of this third quarter. As with the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. And they pick up the first on the ground. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner looking to make a play here. Oh, and he's got some space here. Goes out of bounds at the 36 after a nice return. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Scanning the field, it's Mateer. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that play.
Important second down play coming up. Looking for a man. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. Caught over the middle. It's Tatum. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
And this is why this guy is so tough to defend. The athleticism and quickness to be able to make a play when it looks like nothing is there. Uses his feet to evade the pressure and fires an absolute dart for a first down.
The offense is clicking and the defense just searching for answers now. And here's the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The game makes it second and medium. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Quarterback looking to scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Boy, how many times do we see this late in a fourth quarter? You know the pass rush is going to be there. They're getting after him. They're getting upfield. They get a great push. But what do they create? Space in lanes. And he takes off and picks up a first down.
Makes the grab. It's Sategna. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put his safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
And the Sooners with 1st and 10 here. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. It's not the way you want to start. First down and 20 now. Breaks into the clear. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Now it's second down here. Oh, it's nearly intercepted, but dropped by an excellent defensive player. It's going to bring up third down.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Going for his running back. And it's caught wide open with room to run. And a That's a touchdown. But wait, looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's find out if this one's going to count. Important yardage needed on third down here. A field goal try would be from 52. Out of the gun now on third down. Turns it loose downfield. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Here in the fourth quarter, the game remains tied.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line. So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. Second down after that run on the previous play. On the ground, it's Beebe. Has the first down and more. Taken down, but not before, and makes the first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Receiver in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Reed. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect it. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
First down sack pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a job by this defense coming up with that big sack on first down. Now the incompletion. Good job of putting this offense in a real bind now at third down and long on their side of the 50.
Third down now after the incompletion. Out of the gun now on third down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
But I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. That's an important first down on that running play. Trying to find room. It's Tatum. We are all even, less than a minute to go. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Moves out of the pocket. Grab near the sticks. It's Tatum. And he's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. That's a great example that he's up to it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. Fighting off the defender. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though. And a timeout is called late in this tie game. Crucial choices coming up. Second down play coming up. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Fires it on the move. He's got his man in the open field. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. And the defense takes a timeout to stop the clock with 28 seconds remaining. The Sooners come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
And the defense calls time to stop the clock with just 16 seconds left. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock, managed the situation. They score, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Pulls it in. It's Wilson. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. Last gasp falls incomplete.